Sicilian defense, open, Pelikn and Sveshnikov, Chelyabinsk variation, 9, b7 10.bx f6 bx f6 11.c3 bg5. Sudden a close game that was lost by a mistake. White really outplayed black in that one. Both players had an amazing opening. White overpowered black in the middle game. The players battled pretty evenly in the end game. Sharp games are frequently the result of starting with the king's pawn since it dominates the center and frees up the bishop and queen on the light squares. The c-pawn in the Sicilian defense controls the d4 square. Nf3 moves the knight toward the center in anticipation of a pawn push on d4, where it will be ready to retake the piece if black captures on d4. Nc6 aids in maintaining control over the d4 and e5 squares. d4 offers to trade a center pawn for the c5 pawn in exchange for more control of the center and quick development. Cx d4 provides black 2 key pawns while giving white only one. Nx d4 recaptures the pawn and activates the knight in return for having one central pawn versus black's 2 central pawns. Nf6 develops the knight toward the center and attacks the undefended e4 pawn. Nc3 defends the e4 pawn and puts more pressure on the d5 square. e5 takes space in the center and immediately attacks the knight on d4. Ndb5 gets the knight away from danger, and threatens the strong Nd6+. d6 stops the threat of Nd6+, supports the e5 pawn, and allows the light-squared bishop to develop. bg5 pins the knight on f6 and threatens nc3 d5. a6 kicks the knight off of the active b5 square. na3 retreats the attacked knight. It will look for a new square on c2 after white plays c2 c3 or c2 c4. b5 gains space on the queen side and threatens to fork the knights with b5 b4. Nd5 places the knight on a center square and attacks the pinned f6 knight. b7 develops the bishop and prepares castling. bx f6 captures the knight, attacks the bishop and increases white's control over the d5 square. bx f6 captures the bishop without doubling the f-pawns and opens up the e7 square for black to use. c3 controls the d4 square and opens up the c2 square for the knight on a3. bg5 places the bishop on a diagonal where it controls some important central squares. This mobilizes the knight, allowing it to control more of the board. This offers an equal trade of pieces. This threatens to kick a bishop. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling kingside tends to be safer because the king is further from the center. This threatens to kick a knight. Games master. It is the final book action. This exchange is fair. That's good. This keeps the material balance in check with good commerce. It is quite good. A pawn kicks the opposing knight, forcing it to move or risk being captured. That's good. This overlooks an opportunity to develop a bishop off its starting square. This permits the opponent to capture the checking knight. It is an inaccuracy. Recaptures. It is ideal. This requires an outpost, a square that is currently in play where a pawn cannot push the knight off. It is quite good. The queen is therefore moved to safety. It is quite good. This misses an opportunity to reveal an attack on a pawn. This permits the opponent to develop a piece while also winning a tempo on a knight. It is an inaccuracy. This poses the risk of producing a passed pawn. It is incorrect. There is a better way to assign a defense to a weak pawn than this. It is incorrect. This wins a knight's tempo while also developing a piece. It is ideal. The knight is now adequately defended. This is the only good move. It is a great move. There were worse maneuvers, but there were also much better ones. It is incorrect. This overlooks an opportunity to defend a bishop that was under attack. This permits the opponent to prevent castling. It is an inaccuracy. This prevents the opponent from castling, which generates tactical opportunities by keeping the king in the center. It is best. This strikes the opponent's bishop. It is ideal. The bishop is now in a secure position. It is quite good. Very precise. It is best. This poses a risk of winning a pawn. It is quite good. This prevents the adversary from winning a pawn. It is quite good. Thus, a pawn is lost. It is incorrect. That pawn was available for free. This poses a checkmate threat. It is ideal. This moves the bishop to a better location, allowing it to control more squares. This threatens to play checkmate. This prevents the opponent from being able to play checkmate. It is good. This prevents the adversary from playing checkmate. It is ideal. The game was almost evenly matched, but black is now worse. It is incorrect. This prevents a queen on the other side from checking. It is ideal. This causes material loss. This enables the adversary to exchange blows. It is a mistake. This forks multiple pieces. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This moves away from the knight in shining armor. It is quite good. This is the only good move. It is best. This secures a pawn. It is quite good. This requires an outpost, a square that is currently in play where a pawn cannot push the bishop off the board. That's good. It was open season on that night. It is ideal. Perfectly on point. It is ideal. This suggests exchanging items of equivalent value. That's good. This keeps the material balance in check with good commerce. It is ideal. Backs off. It is ideal. The rooks are linked by this, making it easier for them to work together in the future. It is quite good. This requires an open file, a typical technique for rook activation. It is quite good. A rook enters the action after developing outside of its starting square as a result. That is good. That's a decent move. That's good. What I would have advised is that. It is ideal. A powerful play. It is quite good. That is a logical response. It is quite good. It is a fair deal after all captures. It is ideal. Recaptures. It is ideal. The pawn is now in a safe position. It is ideal. A wise decision. It is quite good. Among the best actions. It is quite good. The best choice is this one. It is ideal. This defends a piece that is being attacked but is not well defended. It is ideal. A powerful play. It is quite good. That is a logical response. It is quite good. Very precise. It is best. This exchange is fair. It is quite good. The pawn is now passed because it can no longer be opposed as it attempts to promote by other pieces. It is ideal. The bishop is now on a square that is more secure. It is quite good. Now that the rook is on an open file, it is easier to control squares all over the board. It is ideal. Now that the rooks can see one another, they can defend one another. It is quite good. This buys time by putting a bishop in danger and getting it to flee. It is quite good. Perfectly on point. It is ideal. Backs off. White is ahead at this point in the endgame. It is ideal. Recaptures. It is ideal. This avoids the rook's check. It is ideal. This protects the bishop who was attacked. It is quite good. This raises the possibility of an eventual checkmate. It is quite good. This divides up parts by launching multiple attacks at once. It is ideal. The rook is now on a square that is more secure. It is quite good. An opponent's passed pawn can't advance if a rook is positioned behind it. It is quite good. A solid choice. It is excellent. Sudden a close game that was lost by a mistake. White really outplayed black in that one. Both players had an amazing opening. White overpowered black in the middle game. The players battled pretty evenly in the endgame.